Peace. What's happening, good people? This gift here for Pay Us No Mind, and we're talking about what do you need to know about NFTs. Number one, Ethereum. Ethereum is a very critical aspect of these platforms and the NFT platforms because all of these platforms are built, or pretty much all of them, are built on the Ethereum blockchain. And it takes Ethereum to make an NFT. So you got to pay Ethereum fees to make an NFT. You got to pay Ethereum fees to accept bids for your NFT. And those Ethereum fees can get pretty high. I had somebody buy a NFT from me for like $114. That was the value of the NFT, the Ethereum at the time, $114, and it's costing me about $89 in Ethereum to just accept the bid. So just to accept the bid is costing me $89 in Ethereum. And sometimes those fees can go as high as hundreds of dollars, depending on how congested the network is and things of that nature. So understand that creating NFTs, you need Ethereum. To accept bids, you need Ethereum. So you got to get Ethereum. Now, how do you buy Ethereum? You got to get Ethereum through an exchange. So you can use something like Coinbase or Binance, and I got links to some of those platforms in the description box. You're gonna also need a wallet like MetaMask, because a lot of these platforms integrate with MetaMask for you to be able to accept payments and have your money be sent to your MetaMask wallet, and also to be able to pay for the things that you got to do on the platform, like creating your NFTs and paying the fees and things like that. They work with the MetaMask wallet. So that's another thing that you're going to need, a MetaMask wallet, in addition to the Ethereum. Now, also, when people buy your NFTs, they cannot buy it with USD. They can't just go in and input their credit card or debit card information. They also have to have a wallet, like a crypto wallet, like a MetaMask wallet, and Ethereum in order to buy your NFTs. And you can sell your NFTs for other currencies, but they would still need some type of cryptocurrency to buy your NFTs. So that's another thing to be aware of, because it's not just like you could tell all of your fans and anybody can just go and buy it. It's very uniquely crypto. Now, the other aspect of NFTs that you need to know about is royalties. Now, this is what a lot of people like about NFTs, the fact that artists can get a royalty on resales. So if somebody buys your NFT and they resell it for $10,000, and you got in your smart contract that you're supposed to be paid 10% of every resale, when that person resells it, you get 10% of that $10,000 that they resold it for. And if somebody else resells it for $100,000, you get 10% of that $100,000, and so on and so on and so on, which is a great thing. But the flip side of that is that it's platform specific. So if you create an NFT on a platform like Rarible, which is one NFT platform, if you create one on Rarible and somebody buys it and then they put that NFT up for sale on OpenSea, your 10% doesn't carry over to the new platform. So people can pretty much cut you out. They can eliminate having to pay that percentage by posting the NFT to a new platform. So as long as they take it outside of where they bought it, they don't have to pay you that 10% or 20% or 30% or whatever have you that you declared that you wanted every time it resold. So that's something that you got to keep in mind too. It's only if the other parties are playing ball and keeping it in the place where you posted it that royalty carries over. And there are companies that are trying to solve that problem. Hopefully they solve it quickly. But another problem is counterfeiting, and the fact that people can duplicate your NFTs on other platforms. So again, if you upload an NFT to a platform like OpenSea, it's unlikely that somebody can go in there and create the same NFT and put it up there and have a duplicate. But somebody can go into another platform like Maker's Place or something like that and create the same thing, but with a different unique identifier, let's say. So it's like, if you look at it with music, when you upload a song for digital distribution, your song file gets a ISRC code, your album gets a UPC code, these unique identifiers. So the same way somebody can upload a duplicate of your song or album with another digital distributor, and because digital distributor 1 doesn't communicate with digital distributor 2, they don't know they're the same songs and the same albums, and they each got unique UPC codes and ISRC codes that separate them. That's the same, and it's a copyright violation because they're stealing your intellectual property, your song, the actual song and the cover artwork and stuff like that. But because those unique IDs are different, the system can't tell that they're the same thing. And that can happen with NFTs as well, where somebody uploads, want to get the same NFT to another platform, it gets a different unique identifier from the one that's on another platform, and you don't know that those are the same thing. And that can be remedied at some point where they have some type of content ID for NFTs where, you know, it can identify, hey, this is this file in the same place and that this needs to be taken down, but I don't believe they have that yet. So your NFTs can be counterfeited by people re-uploading them to other platforms. So it's not like a thing that's counterfeit proof. It's not counterfeit proof, you know. Now, also, another thing to keep in mind is the fact that just because you make an NFT doesn't mean it's going to sell. You need clientele. It's no different than selling anything, really. You make an album. If you have demand for the album and you got fans that want to buy it, you can sell it. If you have people that want to stream your music and you put it up on streaming platforms, you'll get streams. If you don't have people that want to buy it or people that want to stream it, just putting it up doesn't mean it's going to sell. So you have to have a plan, and you have to see, or nothing stops you from putting it up and just seeing if people will buy it, but don't think that just putting it up means that you're going to get sales. You look at it and you say, oh, this person sold this much, that person sold this much, let me get one up and spend this money to put it up. You know, you got to look at it and say, okay, well, do I have people who are into crypto and use crypto and stuff like that? Do I have fans that demand that have a high level of demand for my work like that? You know, because you got some artists who have people who are passive listeners where they're on playlists and they're getting streams through playlists, but they don't really have fans. Like, people don't know who they are. People don't buy their merch, don't come to their shows, stuff like that. And if that's where you are with your music, you got passive listeners and not so much fans, then creating NFTs probably isn't gonna like result in a whole bunch of sales for you. But on the flip side, if you are an artist that has fans that are into your music and they buy other things from you like merch and stuff like that, then it increases the likelihood that they'll also buy NFTs. So those are the things that I feel like it's important to know about NFTs. You guys can comment below. Let me know what y'all feel like is important things that people need to know. This is Gift signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace, good people. One. Thank you for watching Pay Us No Mind. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the description box for information on how you can gain access to exclusive content and Pay Us No Mind tokens by becoming a member of our newsletter and joining our Discord community.